love it. I don't care what anybody says. This city has more history than many others across the country. You gotta love it.
I gotta agree. And look at this.
Ooh, okay.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, we're getting these nice shots tonight. They're taking care of us. They know it's cold out there, so they're like, the least we can do is get you a beauty shot.
Right, and it looks gorgeous. Even though it looks cold, it really does. But
Yeah.
Beautiful sunset, and looks like we've got a couple more on the way before we got some rain in the forecast. Unfortunately, no big snows on the way here, at least not here.
It's a plus.
For any type of traveling you may be probably going to do here towards the latter part of the week. But we are going to be looking at some rain. Maybe a switch over to snow here by Friday, and then much colder temperatures here for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. We're going to talk about it here in just a second and give you the breakdown in just a second. Right now we're at 38 in Baltimore and 20s out towards the west. We're going to be in the 20s here later on tonight for most of us, with a west-northwest wind down about 10 to 15 miles an hour. As I mentioned earlier, it's creating a wind chill. That's what it feels like. Upper 20s and lower 30s. Mid-20s is what it feels like. You'll get down to 25 in Elkton tonight. Bel Air, 22 for Westminster, 26 here in Baltimore. We're looking at upper 20s out towards the eastern shore, so a chilly start to the day tomorrow. Looks like this evening, though, skies remaining partly cloudy with temperatures into the 30s. Again, those 20s coming in after midnight tonight. These are the high clouds that we're actually seeing right now on our harbor cam streaming over the region. Those clouds are about 20,000 feet high, so they're very high up. We're going to see a few more of them tomorrow ahead of this next storm system that's going to be approaching our area. And some of this moisture is going to start creeping northward. Looks like as early as Thursday. There's your cold air, 2 below zero right now in Bismarck, North Dakota. It's going to surge southward. You've been hearing the headlines about this. Some parts of the central and south are going to be dealing with temperatures they haven't seen, at least not around the Christmas time frame, that they've seen in 30 or 40 years. So it's going to be a very, very cold outbreak of air as this strong high pressure pushes its way into the region. It should arrive in our area by mid to early afternoon Friday. But until then, it looks like we'll be dry. Expect more sunshine and a few clouds tomorrow. Notice, though, by late Wednesday, clouds are going to increase. We're going to have a chance for rain in the forecast by Thursday afternoon. It will be cold enough in western Maryland for perhaps a little bit of snow, and then we're going to see another round of rain with the front as it pushes through, and it may get cold enough on the backside of that front that it could change over to snow briefly before it ends. But the temperature contrast ahead of and behind the front is going to be very dramatic. I do want to emphasize that right now. It's going to be a big drop. We'll go from the mid-50s down to the teens by the time we head towards, looks like, Friday night into Saturday morning for Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve, wind chills down around 2 above zero. Christmas Day wind chills, looks like we're getting down to around 0 to 5 above zero for many locations. Look at western Maryland, well down into the teens and 20s below zero for wind chills here for, looks like, a Friday night, Saturday, possibly even a Sunday night, too. First, our 7-day forecast. Again, there's that chance for rain coming up on Thursday. I do want to emphasize it'll be rain. It'll be windy, too, along with that coming up on Friday with that storm system, and the temperatures dropping quickly by Friday night down into the teens by Saturday morning.
Man, that hurts. That's a sharp.
We can see your pain.
Okay. Man, I feel
know
it.
you're not a fan, but it's to be expected,
yes,
though.
You're right.
Close
but
to 60
let's
down
have
to,
a white
I know,
Christmas then.
below 20.
You know, get a little bit
You know what? You're
snow.
right. If we're going to have this cold temperatures,
Might
you
as
might as
well.
Might as well be the holidays.
Right?